Welcome back everyone. Today we have here the Bird ES4-800. Walmart's this for sale for $200 and I managed to pick up one before it sold out. I was skeptical at first as this scooter was refurbished and has a lack of reviews. Well, it arrived at my doorstep within 3 days, so let's see if this scooter is worth the $200. The package is nothing fancy and simply tells you that the box contains a Bird electric scooter that has dual batteries and goes to 15.5 miles per hour with a 28 miles range. It has an 800 watt max power front motor with a solid 8-inch front tire and a 7.5-inch back tire. On the side there's a big Renewed sticker to let you know in case you think you're getting a brand new scooter. The scooter came nicely packaged with the center box that contains your documentation and accessories. In there you'll find your quick startup guide, manual, warranty card, 4 screws, 1 riser lock, and an Allen key. You also get a Segway charger to charge your scooter. The scooter is not foldable and comes in 2 sections that you will need to wire and connect. Here we have the handlebar stem, or as the instructions refer to as the neck. This piece is quite heavy because it contains the dual batteries. The second piece is the other half of the scooter, which you will attach the stem onto. One thing to be careful about is don't throw away your box until you locate all your 4 screws, as 2 of mine were lost within the box. Although this is a Renewed scooter, it looks new to me. There was no scratch on the body of the frame or any sign of wear and tear on the grip pad or tires. I guess I consider myself lucky, as some people say they received scratched up, cracked, or damaged scooter. The tires were a bit dusty but still look new to me. Let's go ahead and wrap the handlebar stem so we can install it. To install the stem, we will remove this rubber cap to expose the wiring. 3 of the wires are color coded and 2 of them has matching port connector, which make the installation quick and simple. If you have any issue, refer to the wire diagram in the provided documentation. Once all the wires has been connected, you will tuck the wire into the stem and attach the stem onto the body of the scooter. With the 4 provided screws and the riser, we will secure the stem in place. To turn on the scooter, you will just press the power button. This will also turn on the brake and underglow light. Keep in mind, Bluetooth does not work on this scooter, so there's no way to control or turn off these lights. You are pretty much stuck with how it came programmed out of the box. Let's go ahead and fully charge the scooter before we take it out for a test. I really like the overall design and look of this scooter. Although it's not foldable, it only weighs about 30 pounds and measures 45 inches tall and 40 inches long, which still make it manageable to carry in store. Also, the fact that this scooter is the same one as the rental scooter, you know the quality is durable and can outlast and handle more abuse than your typical scooter. Now let's look at the handlebar. It measures 18 inches across with your electronic brake on the left, the display in the center, and the throttle and the bell on the right. The handle grip measures 4.5 inches across. They are nice and secure and provide you with a firm grip on the handlebar. Both the spring-loaded brake and throttle seem to work okay, and the bell is nice to have to warn people that a flightless bird is coming. When you turn on your scooter, this will be all you see due to the way the scooter is programmed. You are stuck with one speed and the only control you have is to turn on and off the scooter and the headlights. The scooter comes with an external battery pack to help extend the range of the scooter up to 28 miles. It has a built-in cage to protect the battery, and the battery itself glows red when the scooter is on. The 800 watts max motor in the front has a front suspension above it, which is supposed to help smooth off your ride a bit. It seems to cushion my weight as I'm pressing on it, but we'll see how well it performs on the road. The deck measures 24.5 inches long and 5.5 inches wide, which provides you with plenty of room to stand on. Toward the back of the scooter, you have the 7.5 inch solid tire. The back here has no suspension whatsoever, so you have to rely on what the front suspension can provide for you. Aside from the electronic brake, you have the manual foot brake, which help you stop a bit quicker if you needed to. And here's your standard kickstand to hold the scooter up with no problem. I took the scooter out on a road test to see how it performs on the road. First off, I decided to do a brake test. Here's the electronic brake at full speed. Full stopping distance was about 20 feet. Here's the brake test with the back brake. Stopping distance was about 15 feet. Keep these distance in mind when you're braking, as you will not be able to stop instantly if you needed to. Now off to the road test. Knowing that the scooter has been limited to 15 miles per hour, I didn't expect to be amazed. However, the motor performed pretty good and picked up speed very quickly. The solid tires and front suspension were not the best. The ride was very noisy, and I could feel the vibration going from my leg to the rest of my body. On the trail here, the ride was smoother and I seemed to enjoy it more. There was less noise and I didn't feel like my whole world was shaking. The max speed I was able to get was 14 miles per hour. As I was able to get up to 21 miles per hour on my Hover 1 Pioneer, 14 miles per hour seemed rather slow to me. Maybe in my free time, I may see if I can replace a dash and up the speed on the scooter a bit. Although the air-filled tires provide you with a better ride, solid tire guarantee you won't get a flat. I can take the scooter through any terrains without having to worry about thorn, glass, or anything that can cut my trip short. You'll sacrifice comfort for reliability, and that's exactly what you see here. I thought this scooter is designed for flat pavement, so performance will be terrible for off-roading. To continue my test, I rolled myself all the way to the dirt road to see if this scooter will change my mind on how it handles. As I suspected, the ride was very unpleasant, noisy, and full of vibrations. The suspension did little to nothing in helping soften the ride, and it doesn't help that the tires are solid either. I guess it's okay if you only use a dirt road occasionally. After riding the scooter for 19 miles, I made it back home with 1 bar. It was not bad as I did a lot of traveling on bad terrains. Now off to the light test. Like I mentioned before, the underglow and backlight turns on automatically when you turn on the scooter. The underglow lights is cool and I think it add a nice touch to the scooter, especially when you're riding at night. The only light you can turn on and off is the headlight. The headlight is bright in my opinion and will help light up your pathway. So in conclusion, do I think the Renewed Bird scooter is worth $200? In my opinion, if you didn't receive a defective one, then yes. This scooter goes to 15 miles per hour, which is a typical speed for a scooter in the $200 price range. The range this scooter can travel is also further than any scooter you can find for under $200. If you compare this scooter to other scooters around $200 range, this one is a solid scooter and will likely outlast others. So for $200, I got myself an affordable but durable scooter that may last me for quite some time. Well, that's it for this review. There will be many more scooter reviews, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.